I was 30 years old, I had a virus in my brain that caused my short-term memory to almost completely disappear for a while. I had absolutely no energy whatsoever. I got gradually a little better over time, but the best I got was 12 hours of sleep, get up, get some breakfast, go back to bed for 2 hours, get up, walk around, go back to bed for 2 hours. So I was only up every day from about 7 at night to 11 at night, and that was my life. Once I started coming to Dr. Hart's and started taking the supplements that he gave me, I sleep about 11 hours at night. I get up, I spend my day doing regular stuff like a normal person, and it's just been amazing to me. And the things that he has found throughout the time that I've been coming to him, I've been coming to him for years, and I will go to him for the rest of my life if I could. It's just been flabbergasting to me that I will get a diagnosis of something from a doctor, or I'll find out something that's wrong with me and not tell Dr. Hart's about it, and he finds it. He just finds things. It's like magic to me, but I know there's all kinds of science behind it, and I don't know what else to say. I will be here forever.
With my health, there's always been problems from the time I was 15 years old enough to remember. I've always felt that I had some type of a chemical imbalance, and I needed to do something. Well, after the thyroid, when I started coming to Dr. Hart's and having all of the testing done, we started doing some thyroid, I can't call it medication, but I'll call it that for simplest terms of what people recognize as medication, other than it's not really that, it's more of a supplement to help with the thyroid, and that started to work immediately. And along with all of that coming for the last probably 3.5, 4 years now, I'd have to actually look. Every time I come, I feel better. Everything that we do, and as we keep adjusting, I get feeling better and better and better and better. As I said, I always felt like I had a chemical imbalance. I don't feel that way anymore. The feeling I had before was I would go from being completely normal, happy, to being so pissed off at the world instantly that I just could never understand it. And I mean, we're talking angry to the point of wanting to fight. Now, I'm not a fighter, I don't like to do that, but that's how I felt. And I physically felt that in my whole body. That's completely gone. I have not had that for several years now. I'm going to continue to do this as long as I'm still sucking that air on this earth.
And give a little bit of information on my progress from what I've experienced here. And I can honestly say, when I came in about 1.5 years ago, I did not want to go conventional medicine. I just heard from several people to try the way that they do natural homeopathic ways here. And I came in, I was told that I had Sjogren's disease, and literally when I was coming, I was in my early 40s, and it was hard to bend over and even get back up. My body hurt. Getting out of bed in the morning, my body hurt. I was going to bed early at night because my body hurt. So needless to say, I came in and we started the process. It took several months of figuring out what my body needed and what I did not need. And 1.5 years later, I've actually had a tremendous amount of blood work recently, and the Sjogren's is gone. I feel like $1 million. I have energy, I feel good, I can exercise, my diet has changed, I eat healthier, and I will continue to do this for the rest of my life so that I continue to feel this good. So thank you. So I am seeing a nutritionist because I have diabetes,
And when I went on Monday, my blood sugar results from the glucometer were much better than they had anticipated. My A1C had been 11, and so my sugars were averaging in the 300s. Now they're averaging in the hundreds. I have many blood sugar levels that are within the normal range, and I have been taking the supplements, and I've just found that it's been very helpful. It's helping me with my blood sugar as well as giving me much more energy, and I feel better.
Not basically eat any carbs, no sugars, or I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. But if I didn't do that, then my blood sugars would be so low that, again, I would get this foggy feeling I couldn't sleep. So I really kind of felt stuck. And she did give me something to help me sleep at night, but of course that's not getting me through the day. So when I came in, I've, again, just felt very closed in. And I feel like, honestly, I feel like your whole system has completely changed my metabolism. I'm 52 years old. I've literally never had this much energy in my whole life. Overall, even, when I'm having a bad day, I feel like my life is built upon a foundation of energy and of just having enough energy to get through the day and do what I know God has called me to do. So I really thank God for the work that you've done in my life, and I've seen just incredible results, and I appreciate all your hard work.
When I first started coming to Dr. Hart's, I was experiencing quite a bit of numbness and tingling in my feet and ankles, and since I've been coming, it has reduced significantly, and it doesn't bother me, and I can sleep a lot better at night, and have just enjoyed this process immensely. And the supplements that I've been taking have helped me a great deal also. I can tell a lot more energy in my daily routines, and I can do a lot more things longer than I did before.
And your blood sugar?
And my blood sugar has come down. It was ranging anywhere from 171 to 200, and now it's down from 105 to 125.
Since I came to Dr. Hart's the first time. When I first came to him, I was in a very desperate situation, mentally, emotionally, physically, and I have to say even spiritually. But I have been going down a journey the last 7 or 8 years, and I would go to the doctors and they'd say, well, you fall right within the normal range. And I would go, but something's wrong with me. I know something's wrong. Anyway, to make a long story short, my mind was so foggy, and I had dizzy spells. I was having all kinds of things go wrong. I knew that dementia was setting in, and in the last year it just started. It was just like a rapid thing. I had to have GPS to take me from my town in Thomasville to my little place out in Coolidge, Georgia. I had to have GPS to take me everywhere because I could not remember where I was and where I was going. I didn't tell anybody. I tried to keep this under, and I kept the bright face on. Nobody knew what I was dealing with. I made burial plans. I went on and divided all my stuff with my kids because I did not want my daughters to see me in a state of dementia. I did not want their last memories of me to be of me in that state. So Dr. Hart's had a workshop, and they had listed a whole bunch of things that if you're suffering from this, this can be handled nutritionally. And I thought, oh, well, I had just about everything on the list. So I came, and he tested me, and I was a good candidate for his program. I will tell you what, the supplements that he has given me, and following his program and doing the cellular reset according to the plan in his book, I was so desperate that if just changing my eating was going to do some help, then I was going to do it. My life, I am not the same person I was 1 year ago. My mind is clearer. I'm able to, I don't have to have GPS all the time. I remember my telephone numbers. My life, I've got my life back. And it's because I was in a desperate place, and Dr. Hart's, his plans and the supplements that he provides for me, that they have brought me to where I am right now. And I can't say enough good about him. I talk about it. I pass out his optimal health books. I can't even tell you how many people I've passed them out to. I mail them to people. My sisters would die to have this type of operation where they could come to and be taken care of the way that Dr. Hart's is taking care of me. It's not available for them. So if you ever get a chance to be in his presence and feel his passion, you know that you've reached the right place. I just wanted to be able to give everybody encouragement. You can go from a place of utter despair, ready to just pass on over to the other side, to a place of energy, vigor, positivity, wanting to live, and not only wanting to live, but wanting to help others live. I hope this helped.